This is Manzoor Memon reporting at the City Hall. I'm here with Robert Gallegos, who is a City Council member, District I. Robert, a very good speech, and you had a very strong message. I'm representing mostly Pakistanis and Muslims in Houston area. What's your message for the Pakistani people, Muslim people? Because right now, after 9/11, I used to work with Mayor Lee Brown at the City Hall, and there was a lot of fear of the backlash against Muslims and all that. But Houston, being such a diversity and mayor's very strong support, Houston was so clean that nothing happened, not a single incident happened in which anybody, a Muslim or a Pakistani or Indian, would say that they were discriminated. And I'm pretty sure at the same time, under leadership of Sylvester Turner, who believes in diversity and always supported all the people. But again, there are some people will be concerned. So what will be your message for the Muslim community in Houston?
Well, the message is that Sunday morning, the tragedy of 49 individuals being shot down basically for who they were and who they choose to love was devastating, not only for Orlando, not only for the state of Florida, but for the whole country. And it was great to see Muslim representation that was actually on the media stating that that this was wrong. This is not the faith of Islam, and that they were there to support the gay community. They were there to support everyone, and that they are Americans.
Yeah, in Islam, in our holy book, we cannot even kill a fly. Anything which has a life, we are not supposed to kill. So killing a human being is like killing a humanity, whole humanity. So it does not say that whatever anybody is doing, if somebody drinking and you go kill him, it doesn't allow you. Though we condone the act of drinking or anything else, but that doesn't mean that you go and kill somebody. Killing somebody is a sin in our holy book, in our religion, in our culture, in everything. But again, people are doing these things due to mental issues, So I asked the same question to Mayor Sylvester Turner: how we can stop this kind of violence in the future? What I know City Council cannot do much, but what, as a general, as a nation, we should do it, like a gun control, mental health issues, or security-wise. What would be, say, you are a congressman, and I ask you as a congressman, what would you go in Congress and try to do to stop this kind of violence?
Well, if I were a congressman representing my area in Washington, D.C., I would be definitely fighting for, to make sure that assault rifles are not easily acquired, that they are not given to anyone that's actually on a watch list, for example, and that's something that I would be fighting for, to make sure that wouldn't happen. I understand that that's something that's going to be addressed again in Washington, D.C. And I think us as Americans, Muslim, Christian, Catholic, Jews, Hispanic, Pakistani, African American, we all need to stand up.
What about mental issues, mental health issues? We got a lot of young people. They are from broken families, and then they don't know what they can do and cannot do, and that is one of the causes also. So what should the government do? You think they should come up with more mental hospitals, mental evaluations?
I think the federal government should put monies back into the system where individuals that have mental issues, or families that think that individuals have mental issues, that they should be able to get the services that they need. Right now, due to funding, that's difficult, and that's why Harris County, the vast majority of many of the inmates that are in Harris County are individuals with mental issues, because unfortunately we just don't have the monies for the services to provide for these individuals. And it all starts in Washington, D.C.
Do you know there's a 10-year wait for getting a mental evaluation in Harris County? Did you know that?
10 years.
10 years.
Oh my God.
So if you are waiting for 10 years for a mental evaluation and to say get any help, it is very hard. They can do anything in 10 years.
Right.
So I think what they need to instead of spending money on other things, too much on security and all that, I think they should address the mental health issue problem.
Right. No, I definitely totally agree on that. I mean, again, that would help us in Harris County, and instead of incarcerating somebody, it's more expensive to incarcerate someone than to provide them with the services that they need. And I wish our elected officials in Washington, D.C. would realize that. I wish our officials in the state will realize that. And that way we can start to address that issue.
But you are starting, maybe you will send a message.
I will do my best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.